Hey everyone, and welcome back to Smolty and Friends. Tonight I want to share a lesson on leadership, teamwork, and perseverance that came from an unexpected place, a soccer match. Tonight I was watching the United States men's national soccer team play, and something happened that caught my attention. One of their players received a red card and was ejected from the match. For those who may follow soccer, a red card means that the player is done for the night, and the team doesn't get a chance to replace them. They have to continue playing with one less teammate on the field. In this case, there was about 36 minutes left in the match. Think about that for a moment. You're already competing at a high level. You're facing a very talented opponent. Then suddenly, you're asked to do more with less. Sound familiar? Life, business, and leadership often put us in similar situations. A key employee leaves. A project falls behind schedule. A customer chooses a competitor. A budget gets cut. A challenge appears that nobody saw coming. In those moments, it can be easy to focus on what you've lost. But what impressed me about the U.S. team was that they didn't spend their energy complaining about the situation. They came together. You could see it in the way they communicated. You could see it in the way they supported one another. You could see it in the way they elevated their level of focus and effort. Instead of becoming divided, they became united. Instead of playing scared, they played with purpose. Instead of looking for excuses, they looked for solutions. And here's the part that really stood out to me. They didn't just survive, they thrived. Playing a man down, they found a way to score. And then they went on to win the match 2-0. As I watched the players celebrate, I wasn't thinking about soccer anymore. I was thinking about teams. I was thinking about leadership. I was thinking about the power of people coming together when circumstances aren't ideal. One of the greatest lessons from the match wasn't the score. It was how the team responded to adversity. They lifted up their teammate. They didn't point fingers. They didn't spend their time assigning blame. They recognized the challenge in front of them and decided they were going to face it together. That's what great teams do. Whether it's in sports, business, church, family, or friendship, great teams understand that adversity doesn't build character as much as it reveals it. When things are easy, everybody can be positive. When things are going well, everybody can look like a leader. But when the pressure shows up, that's when you discover what a real team is really made of. I've learned through my career that most of the strongest partnerships and deepest relationships aren't built during the victories. They're built while working through the challenges. They're built during the difficult conversations. They're built when people choose to show up for one another. And that's exactly what I saw in this match tonight. A team that chose unity over frustration, effort over excuses, belief over doubt. So whatever challenge you're facing today, maybe your team is dealing with its own version of a red card. Maybe things haven't gone according to plan. Maybe you're being asked to accomplish more with fewer resources. Maybe you're facing a situation that feels unfair. Don't spend all your energy focusing on what's missing. Focus on who's still on the field. Focus on the strengths that remain. And focus on the people around you. Because sometimes the greatest victories don't happen when everything goes right. Sometimes they happen when a group of people decides they won't let adversity define them. I want to thank you for listening. Until next time, keep showing up, keep encouraging others, and remember, when life gives you a red card, your response may become the greatest victory of all. This is Smoltzy saying we'll see you on a future episode.